Well, welcome back everybody. Power wagon behind me. Let's see if this thing will start. It's been a month and we've had some pretty nasty weather. Today's pretty nice other than the wind picked up to 118 mile an hour when I decided to come out here and film. So I'm gonna start this thing, move it out of the way, then we'll go start the other one. So let's get in and check it out. Go. I'll shut the door. Just see. Mercy. She's in a natural. Oh, wait a minute. Got to turn the power on. There we go. Here we go. Oh, like my red belts. Put the red belts in it because I guess the fire department, it only had 2 belts in it, the old factory flip belts. Well, in order to take more than one kid over with me, we did that, and this is all I had was red. So, oh well, or my rude. Yeah, look at that. So, right on. I don't have a parking brake anymore. I think it works, so I guess we'll call this one a start and go on to the next one. Put her back in the first, let off of her. We'll go to the next truck. Okay, here's a truck that I really don't think I've ever done an actual video on. This truck, it's my 5.9 12 valve Cummins. I think it's got 180,000 miles, 185 going on 190,000 now. It's a stick, got the MV 4500 transmission. Both have a 500 horse clutch in it. It's a 50-50 clutch, half ceramic, half fiber. Yeah, I think that's right. It has a 4-inch exhaust, down tube, everything, 4-inch out the back door. The diesel has been tuned by Jim Jessup out of Vernon, Indiana, the old school diesel tuner. It's got the 3200 governor kit. I'm trying to think, keep looking away from the camera because I can't get my brain to work. 3200 governor kit, 17, 18 degrees of timing, advanced P7100 pump. Now, it does have a 97 24 valve HX35 turbo on it, which you have to modify to make it work. These turbos come with the 4 stud. The intake manifold on these have 4 studs on the intake manifold, where I guess the 24 valves have 2 on the intake, 2 on the turbo. So you have to take the turbo, you have to take that HX35 out of the 24 valve, unscrew the studs, and then drill those out to fit over the like a 3/8 bolt, what it looks like. I don't remember if it's probably metric, everything's metric. But I put the HX35 turbo in it. Now, of course, obviously, my professionalism as a YouTube content, attempting to be a content creator, I didn't have my keys ready. So let's pop this dude open, and I'll go ahead and just pop the hood on it, so you can see it's pretty plain Jane old truck. Trash in the floorboard because she's a work truck. Got straps on the bed from my last round bell I hauled with it. So yeah, there she is in all of her 12 valve goodness. All the oil leaks to go. Now originally, that filter's getting pretty rough looking. Now this guard was for one of the, get you out of the sunlight, I had one of the big Kentworth filters on it. So I built that I made that, fabricated that guard up. But now this is just a factory Dodge 24 valve turbo, but the wastegate is normally down here on the 12 valve, or the original second gen. I guess this would be a second generation Cummins. Well, the 24 valves would be the third. Hell, I don't know. But anyway, that's what I did. That's what I done did. But yeah, I left the wastegate hooked up on this one. I didn't, because I don't know. I don't know what happened to the old one, but anyway, that's the story of the Cummins. So let's go in and see if it'll start. It's been sitting here for a week and we've had some pretty cold weather. So let's just see what'll happen. All right. And as you can tell, I had to go with an aftermarket. But it's got the boost gauge, pyrometer. Oil pressure gauge is not original, because what happened was the sending unit went out and I ran it ran low on oil and it's sketchy. So anyway, it's going to give me it's a sticker. It's the low, first, second, third, overdrive, and recon. 4-wheel drive. It's M4 high now because, well, I'm in the yard with a dually. So we're going to go ahead and need a heater. Got to wait to start. I'm going to click that a couple times. We're going to hit it one more time. Let it do its thing. Go ahead and pull it out of that. I'm going to make sure I got the brake on. Take my foot off there. All right, she's off. Going to give a little pedal. Man, she's alive, baby. Up there, and if you'll notice here, while that grid heater is doing its thing, your voltmeter pulls the crap out of it. We'll pull it down there and then it'll come back up. We'll hold it at 1,000 RPM. We're up 60 pounds of oil pressure, 200 degrees right now on the throttle, or on the exhaust temperature. But yeah, that's the old Cummins. It ain't nothing special, but it's paid for. So it's got 181, almost 182 on it. I thought it had 185. My bad. So, with the Wagon, only got about 23,000 miles original, which is not very often. So, but yeah, so there we are. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Cummins turbo diesel Dodge Ram 1995. On to the next one.